spirit animal message. All these are animal cards. All of them. So I'm going to do a quick spirit animal message, and it's just an energy check, okay? I'm just going to check the cards on the bottom, okay? We got the bear. It says strength. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth. With strength and confidence, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. So you're on the right path, collective, okay? Take that as it resonates. We got the bobcat, a mystery. That's strength, okay? We got a bobcat, a mystery. Bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. So right now they're asking you to be patient. You're on the right path. Something's coming to fruition. Just be, there's no need to rush. Okay. We have the horse and the bluebell. It says modest fortitude. Like I said, there's no need to rush. Like you can take your time, chill out. You're like, okay, you know how when a baby starts like moving to when it's time for them to be due, a baby will move down into the crown, and it'll start getting ready, and things start slowing down a bit before the labor. Well, that's like what's going on, okay? It says the hawk and the thistle, graceful persistence. Seeing something from a higher perspective. Looks like you're releasing past traumas too. Something is a mystery. You may be stepping into the unknown, or somebody may be coming in that's unknown. Okay. It says you have a source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. Okay. So there's someone there. Seeing something from a higher perspective and being graceful and patient and persistent. Okay. You're going to get some kind of adoration. The bluebells. Okay. It says the dolphin, play. It says swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. This is saying that someone is about to approach you. They're telling you, it says here, okay, this bottom one, it says, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the here and now. Be positive in the here and now. Whatever's going on tomorrow will take care of itself. Okay? It says, prosperity, the frog. I'm telling you, there's something about relying on God, staying golden. Look, there's the divine message right there. Something's about to develop. Grace. It keeps talking about grace. Be graceful with your actions and your words. It says, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Telling you to be persistent and be consistent and joyful, playful, being creative and being just keeping your mind from overthinking and such like that, because you're just waiting on something. You're waiting on a divine intervention. Divine is reaching its hand in there, okay? And right now they're telling you just to wait, know who you are. This says there's true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to adapt, plan, and above all, have patience to see this happen. Okay? And this is talking about patience too. Seeing something from a higher perspective, the owl and the hawk. Your wisdom is coming. Look, y'all, you're about to take off and transform. This says, the hawk and the thistle, graceful persistence. It says the owl and the hawk, wisdom. The snail and the huckleberry, trust in the inevitable. It says the wolf and the rosehip, guardianship, and the butterfly and the snowdrop, hope. Hope is the conduct for miracles. Your spirit animals that been showed out here. Okay, they're telling you to rely on God, be joyful, be playful, and know, just like the swallow, they go and they wake up in the morning, they go get whatever food, and they know that it's going to be there. Just know that God's got your back, and that whatever it is that you're going to be in need, it's just going to appear. Okay. It says the stag spirit, take the lead. The stag and the horse. Okay, that one says take the lead. Let me read it. 58. It says, the oracle message, whether or not you have set your intentions to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step in the forefront of your life. Spirit is in a reminder that now is the time to heed the call, to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through eyes of the stag spirit. Walk with confidence as you take on responsibilities. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to your own self. For you are learning and developing new skills. You are a model for transformation right now, sharing your experiences, strength, and hope with others, so that they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift that you are. Stay humble, be authentic, and walk your talk, and for this is how a wise leader leads, by their authenticity and fairness. Take what resonates. That's a 13. Look at here, the dolphin again. It says this and that are true. So what you've been speaking is some type of truth. Okay? The strength in the dolphin are the bookends, and the hawk, thistle, and the dolphin are the bookends. So take what resonates. Dolphin spirit, a 20. I'm going to do protection on the dolphin spirit instead of the oracle message. This and that are true. It says when you most want to be acknowledged as right and see other ways as wrong, dolphin spirit is a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you're admitting right now. Did you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas, what's correct and what is not? Release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grace that reminds you that there are two sides to every story, an upside to each downside, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you. So let dolphin spirit soften your heart so that you may make best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. Play with the possibilities that present themselves. So something's going to come out of nowhere, okay? I got the dragon spirit here for the star dragon for an outcome. So y'all take that as it resonates. I'm just doing a quick energy reading, just to let y'all know what the animal, it says choices. What the animal spirits wanted to talk about. It's telling you, stand in your power and be patient. Be playful and be in the here and now. Rely on God. It says dominance. It says believing in yourself. Building yourself up. Okay? Having confidence in your power. It says resilience, finding your limits. 2 and 21. 221, y'all. Something about a cusp. I just heard it. It says miracles. That's bringing the hope. It says making a difference. You made some kind of difference, and somebody's about to answer the call. Tell me what this and that are true. It says a rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. This is about forgiving yourself for not knowing something. Because you're gifted. So you kind of beat yourself up about stuff. Because it's hard to read your own self when you're gifted. It's easy to read other people. But when you're reading yourself, it's real hard because you're kind of biased. I'm telling you. This says understanding, looking from both sides. It says enlightenment, moving forward. You're about to move forward, collective. Someone's returning. It says going with the flow. Trust and love and friendship. It says gather your power. And your power is your patience and your adaptability to this change, to forgiveness, okay? Because someone's really wanting to ask for forgiveness. It says freedom, breaking the chain. You're about to fly, okay? Anything else out of these spirit animals? It says the raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being a trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles, and can juggle them all. You're some kind of example for others. You just keep doing what you're doing. You're an Earth Angel collective. You're an example. You're being persistent, and you're holding your head up high, even though they've attacked you. And you got the horse spirit on the bottom of the deck, freedom. It says your heart is pure and free. A great purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Take that as it resonates. Follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Because something is changing and you can feel it. Say the word shift. Shift. Because it's happening right now. This is the doorway. This is the doorway. This is what, the 4th of January? This is the doorway. The wolf moon's still out. The first full moon is still in the full moon cycle. Okay? I'm just telling you. Anything outside of these animal spirit cards? Out of these. It says the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. These are your advice coming from these decks right here at the end here. Take a leap of faith, it says. Grasshopper spirit. Dang, I can't hurt this. It says take a leap of faith. Right now, you are poised to jump up into the next level of your life. Move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. When grasshopper spirit appears, it is fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. For grasshopper spirit represents the initiative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the power of co-creation. You're being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await when grasshopper spirit appears. You're not going to go backwards, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on your side now. Jump and forward with confidence, for Spirit has so much in store for you if only you take the leap. Page 66, trust in Spirit. You just got to believe in yourself, but they're still asking you to hold back. You're waiting on something to give you that sign, that initial, it's a go. You understand? Waiting on some type of sign that's going to come in with that bear. Seeing it from a higher perspective and choosing forgiveness. I'm not telling you that it's a decision. I'm telling you that you're choosing forgiveness. You're choosing it. You're going to choose forgiveness for all of our sakes. You're going to choose to forgive for everybody's sake, collective. For everybody. Take what resonates. Tell me what this deck wants to say. This is just a quick energy check of what's going on. Someone's going to approach you and ask you for forgiveness. It says the coyote and the datura. It says deceit. Somebody's going to come approach you and ask you for forgiveness. It says nourishment, the antelope and wheat. Somebody's that been in disguise. You see how that's like, it looks like it's camouflaged, like you can't hardly see it in the wheat. It says the rooster and the sunflower, communication. They're about to come in and tell you some kind of secret. It says stagnation, the lizard and the pitcher plant. Something's been filling up. Something's been building up. It says the skunk and the magnolia, protection. One more card out of this. Dreams, the caiman and the poppy, attainment, y'all. One more card out of this. It says healing, the deer and the oak, with the hare and the oak, new opportunity. It's the stag and the rabbit. That's the team right there. Coming together, building, harmonizing, balancing their shadows and their light. It's just taking some time. I'm telling you, because you're the rooster. Just can't kill the rooster. This person wants to apologize for their deceit. Something's happened over a year's time. I just seen the turtle. There it is. It says a manifest satisfaction. This person went through rehab. They've been doing something alone for a year. This says guardianship, the wolf and the rose hip. You're going to receive some kind of certificate or something of your authenticity. Like they're going to give you some kind of an award or reward or both. It says a transformation of hope. That's the truth. That's a blue butterfly. Some kind of transformation. The truth is being exposed. It's birthing. It's being birthed to bring in something brand spanking new, because the transition of a caterpillar into a butterfly is a natural process. This is something that's going to naturally happen. Okay? See the truth in yourself. See and keep your dreams to yourself. Okay? Someone's coming in to support you in these times of difficulties. God's always got somebody close to you. The person could have a name like Bob, Kathy, Bear. Take what resonates. BB. Their initials could be BB. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but there you go. Tell me what collective needs to hear out of these for the final advice out of these cards. It says the tiger, patience. You're being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goal. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through the challenges and divine timing. Success is guaranteed. That's what they said. You're never alone. They've got your back. You just need to be patient and trust in them. Okay? It says division. See from a higher perspective. It says it is time to look inward and an attentive eye and allow your heart to guide you. An opportunity you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. This says E.T. You're out of this world. You're extraordinary. It says abundance is here to be attained. Take that as it resonates. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. Thank the food that you're about to eat. Thank God for it. Even if it's chemical food. Thank God for the tea that you're about to drink, and bless it, and bless even the cigarettes that you smoke, even though they're bad for you, because just about everything we ingest and everything we take into our bodies these days is bad for us. So thank God for them and bless them, and you're protected, collective. Okay, God's got your back. I'm telling you. All right, tell me what collective needs to hear right here. It's 444, y'all. This is a message from the animal spirits, your guides. So y'all hear what resonates. This is just an energy check. Whew. It says, the singers, the son of Asapha, 128. The sons of the gatekeepers, the sons of Shalom, the sons of Attar, the sons of Talman, the sons of Akaka, the sons of and the sons of Shashababa, 139 in all. Okay, this is something about your heritage, something about your DNA is you come from some type of kings. You come from kings. Then the heads of the fathers' houses of Judea and Benjamin, and the priests of the Levites, with all whose spirit God had moved, arose to go up and build the house of the Lord, which is in Jerusalem. And all those who were around them encouraged them with articles of silver and gold, with goods and livestock, and with precious things, besides all that willingly offered. That they're willingly going to offer you everything. They're going to give you everything for your being faithful. They're being divinely guided to give you everything, collective. You just need to be patient and work on yourself. See things from both sides of the spectrum. Understand that you're human. You make mistakes. You wish that somebody would forgive you. So forgive somebody just as you would wish to be forgiven. Okay. Now, depending on the circumstances, I don't see really much of a choice. I mean, I'm just saying, it's your choice. I mean, it ends up being your decision in the long run. But I don't... God dang, this thing is loose and flipping down. I don't see much of a choice, collective. Alright. If you want to be set free, that's the only way, really, is to forgive. Or you're going to... Even moving on in your anger, you're not going to be free, because then you've lost your opportunity to be able to forgive at that point. You understand? God dog it, man. That shit's pissing me off. Whoa. Dang. Shit. Okay, anyway, y'all take what resonates on that. That's a spirit animal energy reading. I'm going to grab the moon that turns you back. This is some crazy ass poetry. So I'm going to take this and read this. It says the key. Alright, we got 2211 up there. It says, this poetry is crazy as hell. Y'all take what resonates. Everything in this book, it just got crazy poetry, okay? It says, in the good country, we call each other blank, amendment, garden. Oh, it's got words to fill in. Fill in the blank with a suitable word from the left. Okay. Here's the words from the left. Here we go. In the good country, we call each other mother. Snapdragons. Okay. Amendment. Garden. It only takes a blank to ruin what you spent a year making. It only takes a moment to ruin what you spent a year making. The blank pinch into a sad mouth. Oh, crescent bloom, oh, blur of. Blank in the back seat. The blank pinch. The moment pinch, the nightmare pinch into a sad mouth. Okay, a blur of a nightmare in the back seat. Okay, we'll just go on with that, okay? It says, cloudless sky, eye color of the islands, green, okay? And in the blank, I sing karaoke and swoon over my black hair later saltines. In the moon, or in the moment, one of the two, okay? I sing karaoke. That is so spot on for me. It says later, 7 embryos fed on ice and electricity. Amendment, SRC. PYRRHIC is what it says. When we wake, there is no hospital gown, left. Only the sea pitching its echo. This must be a Mad Libs. Only the sea pitching its echo back into itself. This is how you winch your blank. Winch your mother cooing in her ear as she claws at you. Amendment, mutiny, the body mirage. Okay, the body spills into fruit and paper. That's the only thing it could be. Okay, my darkest gamble, to be everything, a saucer of milk, someone's fruit, molting with love. Well, we're missing, the body spills into hospital gown and paper. I don't know. Y'all look at it. Y'all can decide. I'll say all the words. It says nightmare, moon, the miracle, Beirut, mother, green, hospital gown, snapdragons, Massachusetts, fruit and moment. Now, I've been to Massachusetts when I was a little kid. Never been to Beirut. My eyes are green. The moon is my planet. Okay, I'm just saying. Man, there you go. Anyway, I'll take what resonates. Okay, that's a crazy ass poem. Let's go to one that it's got fixations. Somebody's obsessed. It's like knowing there's a house on fire and only you have the key, but there's no address. The streets keep changing numbers, and if you don't make it in time, everybody's inside dies. Even the houseplants. You never make it in time. I still like my brain. This feels as impossible as anything, but it's true. I feel it's lure bright as a camera bulb sometimes. The magic and the grief like two rivers necking where they meet. I love that. 74. That sounds like my brain. I swear it does. I swear it sounds like my brain. Okay, like everything's always ticking. Like there's 27. Okay, like I be seeing all this stuff all the time. Seeing this tick just all the time. It's just all the time there. And I just sometimes I just pick this up. You know, look, I just do the oddest things because it changes the stagnation. Get at it, Anna. Check this out. I'm gonna tune this shit up right here. Wait, let me get it right here. Tequila! Tequila! Y'all take what resonates, man. If y'all was digging it, this animal message is a damn good one. I'll tell you what. I just wanted to give y'all a quick energy check, and y'all take what resonates. And God says everything's lining up to be coming towards you in your favor if you just remain patient and don't doubt it. That's what He said. All right, y'all. Take what resonates. Or donate. It's all for entertainment purposes only. This is allegedly. So, take what resonates. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $ANGELMOON6237. It says Brittany has to be paid, most likely. It says Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Clout Chaser. It was written. Somebody's going to have to pay for something that they forged. It has something to do with your birthday. Okay. Date of birth. Okay. Take what resonates. I'll do the letters in a little while. I'm fixing to make me some dinner, and then I'll come back and just do the letters, okay? All right, love y'all. Y'all stay golden. I'll see you on the flip side. Oh, yeah. Hit that damn bell notification. Get them damn demons out of here. I'll see you on the flip side.